What's up, Frost Rose? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. It is currently part 70. Last we left off, we went and rescued Minsc and, well, got him out of the absolute cult. So here he is. And, of course, Jaheira is very happy that we brought him in here. We got Boo as well, of course, Minsc's companion. And yeah, in last episode, looking around, we have a few more quests we could do. Honestly, I feel like it would be nice to backtrack and do a little bit of the hag side quests we picked up. You know, and I feel like if we're chasing hags, I want to actually take Minsc with us. So let's go ahead and grab him.
You will grow to like Jaheira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
Alright, well, I suppose it's time for us to head out.
Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us, my friend.
Oh, that's easy. You can take Jaheira's place.
Who is at your back? Well, Minsc's.
And, of course, Minsc has just gained all of the level ups because they bumped him down to a level 1 ranger. So we're going to go ahead and level him up. So going from level 1 to 2, we get he has 11 health. His 11 health is upped to 18 from that, and he also gets a couple of level 1 spells, a passive. Let's see here. So, Probably want to give Minsc Hunter Mark, so that way he can do more damage. Hail of Thorns, that's a good one if you have a bow. Same with his Snaring Strike, but Minsc is not exactly the archer type. I should really respec him actually, because he is not set up how he was originally. We'll take Fog Cloud, because I feel like he would definitely be the stealthy type. I guess we'll take Defense, just so he gets a little extra armor class, because of course he's a bit of a tank. I'm gonna have to up his strength here. Specializations available. So let's see here, more level 1 to spells, new passive, and his health is up to 25. Let's see here, we'll give him, Cure Wounds, just so he has a little bit of healing. And now it's time to pick his subclass. Okay, so I could do Beastmaster, so he could, I guess summon an animal companion, but he kind of has an animal companion anyways, being Boo. Swarm Keeper is one of the new ranger subclasses, but honestly it's a bit rough. I might try Swarm Keeper, you know? Because I haven't done Swarm Keeper. We'll say that, I don't really have a reason he would be in Swarm Keeper. You know, in Baldur's Gate 1, he likes hunting gnolls, so I'll just say Hunter just to do that, you know? So let's see here. Colossus Slayer once per turn. Your weapon attack deals an extra 1d8 if the target is below its hit point maximum. And of course there's Giant Killer. If a larger or bigger creature attacks you, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack. Yeah, it's honestly kind of dumb there. And of course, Horde Breaker. Target 2 creatures standing close to each other, attacking them in quick succession. So, you know, more attacks if we get a whole group of enemies on top of Minsc. I feel like that's the most berserker way, either that or Colossus Slayer. We're just going to give him Colossus Slayer. Alright, level 4, new feat. We're going to go ahead and, I guess, boost up his... We'll boost his dex You see, they threw all these stats all over the place. I might actually need to take him to Withers just to get him respect, because he originally is supposed to have like a 6 wisdom, so the game seems to have really liked to boost his wisdom a little too much for my liking. But I'll even out his wisdom and constitution just so he's a bit down the middle of the road there. Alright, level 5. That's given him second level spell slots and, of course, extra attack. Bumped him up to 44 health. We're going to go ahead and give him... Ooh, you know, silence could be good. Yeah, just Oh, and all are within silence and immune to all thunder damage. So I could actually use that on Minsc himself as a bit of a immunity to thunder damage if I really need to. On top of also being able to silence every mage he's running through. And of course I gained 2 more passives at level 6. He has 52 health. Let's see here. Mage Breaker. You have a history of battling spellcasters. You gain proficiency in Arcana and can cast True Strike. True Strike is honestly one of the... Oh, well, I have Mage Breaker no matter what. Okay. Ranger Knight. Let's see here. You have sworn to serve a crown or nation and seek to bring its foes to ruin. Gain skill proficiency in history and armor proficiency with heavy armor. Oh. I might take Ranger Knight just so Minsc can truly be like his old self. Oh, now we got Natural Explorer. Let's see here, so I can take... We got Beast Tamer. You have cultivate a strong bond with animals. Cast Find Familiar without expending a spell slot. Yeah, so that just brings Boo out. Most likely. Let's see here. Oh, we got a Urban Tracker. An expert of navigating the wild within the city. Gain proficiency in sleight of hand. Oh, that could work. Alright, let's see here. New spell, new passive, second level slot. I'm gonna give him Lesser Restoration. Let's see here. And Defensive Tactics. Okay, so let's see here. Escape the Horde. Opportunity attacks have disadvantage against you. Steel Will. Your Unbreakable Resolve grants you advantage on saving throws against being frightened. And Multi-Tack Defense. Enemies attacks you if they have a... When an enemy attacks you, they have a -4 penalty to additional extra attack rolls against you until the start of their next turn. I'm going to go with Steel Will. I feel like that would be the most Minsc passive there. Level 8, new feats. Oh, and Landstride for difficult terrain. You have become an expert of moving through wilderness. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. Nice. And we're going to... Oh, actually, hang on. I'll see if I can grab something that's... Ooh, that boosts Constitution. I could have... Here, I'll hit Durable. Actually... Nah, that's kind of a dumb one, isn't it? Hang on. I can find something else. Hang on. Because Tough is decent, but not really skilled. Alright, well, let's see here. Moderately armored. Gain, okay. Hang on. There's Heavy Armor Master, which increases strength by 1. Incoming damage from non-magical attacks also decreases by 3 while you're wearing heavy armor. I'm going to take that. That seems to work. Let's see here. So we can take a level 3 spell now. Conjure Barrage. Channel your weapon essence into a destructive, widespread volley. That could work. I think Minsc actually used that in the fight with him, so that's probably a spell he's usually meant to have. Oh, hide in plain sight. Camouflage yourself with your environment to become invisible and gain a +10 bonus to stealth checks as long as you stand still. Okay. And let's see here. We get another... Oh, we get a favorite enemy. Okay, so you gain proficiency in investigation. Creatures you hit with ensnaring strike. Either range or melee. Let's see here. Keeper of the Veil. Nice and hunting creatures from other planes of existence. Sanctified Stalker. You swore to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. You gain proficiency in religion. Cast Sacred Flame. Okay. Specialize in hunting. I'll take Keeper of the Veil. That works. And Natural Explorer. We'll take Fire Resistance. And let's see here. We get a bit more now. We'll take Spike Growth because it's pretty good. Got new feats. Yeah. Oh, here's Minsc. He's somewhat set up. Let's see here. So his current longsword does 3 to 12 damage. Let's see if I can give him one of Sylvis's weapons. Maybe one of my old weapons. The Halberd of Vengeance might work, actually. Let's go ahead and give this to Minsc. There we go. Let's see how well he can use this thing. I mean, 6 to 18 damage, does a little extra force damage on top. Yeah, +1 to investigate rolls, advantage on perception checks. When you make an attack as a reaction, you make it with advantage. You know, a pretty good weapon to have. I honestly might want to respec Will, though. Because, let's see here. Because just trying to check his stats here, like...
I've got a long road
if
ahead.
If I examine... He has a 16 AC, mostly from his 11 armor class and +4 dexterity. Do I have any heavy armor I could give him? Actually, now that I think about it, I got the graceful cloth. No one to really give that to. I guess I could check just equipment around here. There's a bit of gold there. Maybe Lae'zel has a different set of armor. Just laying around, like, let's see here. The spider silk armor. Oh god, it's doing that thing, yeah. Hang on, let's see here, so. Whose equipment is where? So we got the psionic ward armor. That's medium. I mean, Minsc can wear up to heavy. Got adamantium right here. Adamantium is not bad. I think I might give this to Minsc.
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
There we go. Yeah, I'll give him a little extra defense.
Still alive. So that's progress.
And now, yeah, 19 AC. Yeah, I don't think he needs an 18 dex. Like, that is a bit much for Minsc. So here, we're going to respec him at, I don't really like to respec characters that much, but honestly, I feel like we're going to have to respec Will here.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
This lizard man says I need to, respec my class.
As thou desire.
Of course. Yeah, because we need to mostly just... Yeah, so we'll keep the Mage Breaker since that's Mage Breaker, Beast Tamer. And what we're going to do is we're going to move this up to Strength. Wisdom, we're going to throw this to Constitution instead. We're going to bring that up. Bring this down, because, yeah, 14 should be fine, because that just barely exceeds what it was. So this should be basically fine, actually. So, yeah. Stealth, he's definitely not very stealthy. We're going to throw in athletics. And we're going to give him... I'll give him insight. And of course that's going to drop him back down to level 1, but that's perfectly fine because we can just go through the level up phase again. So let's just walk through and basically grab everything that I did the first time around, because I mean, no real reason to change much of what I did. So we're going to grab this. We're going to make him a hunter. Give him Colossus Slayer so he just does more damage. New feats, we're going to take... We're going to take Heavy Armor Master. Actually, we can't. Not yet. So instead, we're going to just take a boost to Strength. Extra attack. we're going to get lesser restoration in. Should actually get the Ranger Knight here. Yeah, there it is, Ranger Knight. That gives us heavy armor proficiency. And we can take Urban Tracker. Gonna get a new spell. We're going to take Silence. We're going to take Steel Will. Level 8, we're going to pick up the Heavy Armor Master Feat now. That's going to bump Minsc's strength up to 20, which is definitely more like his original cannon. I'm going to take Conjure Barrage. Gets Hide in Plain Sight, that's fine. We're going to take Keeper of the Veil. And Resistance to Fire. And we're going to take Spike Growth, just for a little extra control. And we got a new feat. We're going to go ahead and take, I feel like we can take an ability score improvement. We can probably just max out our dexterity, or bump our dex to 14. I could bump health. I mean, 100 versus 112 is eh. But I mean, baseline Minsc had a 20 strength, 15 dexterity, 15 con, 8 intelligence, 6 wisdom, and I think it was a 10 charisma, so this should be fine. It's close enough. Alright. And now, Minsc is set up. He's perfectly willing, perfectly ready for whatever adventures we go deal with. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and, I guess, drop a save here. I know the start of this video is already going to be a little crazy, but hey, we had to get Minsc set up, and I mean, look at this man. He's already set up, looking like his old self, to a degree. And of course, as we can see on the map here, I just came from here. Oh yeah, retrieve the stolen gold from the Zent leader. I guess we did have a Zent leader we were supposed to. You know what, let's speak to Minsc real quick.
Do you feel it, Boo? The path of virtue beneath my boots once more. Boo and I, we are in your debt, my friend.
Hey, do you remember why you were meeting with, the Zentarum?
So dark an alliance sealed with Zentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsc could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsc is knowing more than Minsc knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsc does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsc cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
Of course, of course. Or I can crack you over that. You sound reluctant. Of course. I mean, I don't like using these powers,
At
but
first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentish Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster.
oh, wow. So the Zentarum overthrow the guild? What then? What did the cult get?
What does it matter? Cultish thinking has occupied Minsc's mind for long enough. Now is time for doing. And this talk of
About time
evil
I had a
overthrowing evil,
like-minded friend.
like a many-headed hydra biting at its own throat. Bring forth the hydra, says Boo. More faces for the punching. First we pop the Zentarum blood, then we show 9 fingers, the 5 fingers of Minsc. Yes?
As simple as that. 9 fingers did put a bounty on your head, though, so...
It is only justice, then, that we put a boot upon hers.
Okay. But hey, about time someone started speaking some sense. Alright, let's go, try and find this gold, I guess, wherever it is down here. Because, I mean... Yeah, I guess there is a bit of backtracking we could do to, try and get to where we freed Minsc initially, and then...
Love is better than to fight, and I cannot agree.
But hey, we got a...
Should listen to the rodent more often. Exclusively, even.
Got a good old guild of boys back together. It's not, the boys, because, Gale is still taking his break, and I just slipped and fell on some grease. Damn grease balls, I swear. Yeah. Yeah, Hellboy, a little hard, isn't it? Well, anyways, here we go, now that we're past the grease balls. Ugh. What was I saying? Yeah, Gale is still taking his little, break, so we got, Minsc with us. Oh, loose stone. Oh, neat. Found a little cash. Nice. Yeah. Oh, this is an even worse grease spill over here. And no way to actually climb up onto that pipe to follow. So let's traverse this way, I guess. I guess we are a little down on party members, because honestly I don't feel like bringing Boo out. Though I could have some more members pop out, I guess. If I really wanted to, I could have Astarion summon his mage hand. I could conjure forth us. I could have Will summon Scratch as well as Hellboy. And Minsc can summon Boo. It would be a proper party. But, you know, some of those summons might die permanently. So wouldn't want to take the risk. Ugh. Yeah, watch for the acid, guys. Will, you coming?
Defender of the people.
There you go.
No one back home will ever believe
Yeah, it
this.
wasn't that much damage. I mean, shoot, it didn't even take away any of your false light. Hellboy, you coming? Like... Ugh.
Is that blood?
A little bit of acid
never mind.
falls on the ground.
All I
Suddenly,
needed.
everyone wants to stay put.
Best get
Oh, yeah, and I
going.
guess everyone can short rest, huh? That should at least help out a little. Now, I guess we're searching through the sewers to eventually go here. Oh, I guess, oh, yeah, we have to get into Nine Fingers area. Why am I here then? Here I am. Well, you know what? Here, I want to actually see where, that one bard that helped out Minsc a little in that one fight. I wonder where that bard went. Yeah, there's something over here. Where does this lead to? Oh, the Steel Watch Foundry? I mean, I guess I could drop a save, see how close this is. You know, just to see where the exit point actually was.
Traps.
Didn't want to go through. Oh. Yeah, there's... Okay, maybe we found the back entrance for when we need to sabotage the Steel Watch to get to Gortash. Well, I guess now we know. That's cool. But, now... I'm sitting here trying to figure out... Because I guess we have to go back to the actual guild hall itself and then go in that way. Or we could go into the guild through the friggin' basement of the Elf Song Tavern, whatever it's called. Yeah, there we go. And everyone is more than willing to go through that. That's cool. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess just going past the grease spills again. You know, and this is just more adventure, really, more questing. We're not even getting XP anymore because we already got the maximum XP cap. Like, everyone's at level 12 now. Kinda can't go any further than that. Sadly. Would be nice if this game allowed you to go all the way to level 20, but no. Need mods for that. But anyways, we should be able to, I guess, see what we can do with the guild, because, you know, it's going to be funny just approaching Nine Fingers with Minsc and without Jaheira this time around. You know, like, I'm just wondering how that's going to go. Because, like, but I guess there is this way, isn't there? What's this door? You know what? Real quick, Astarion, figure out what this door does.
Let's
Where
crack
this
it
door
open.
goes.
Don't keep forgetting.
Alright.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Wizard told us to watch for troublemakers.
Troublemakers.
Keep your mucky little people.
Is this a way back into the guild? Hang on, I wonder if this is actually a secret way to go into the guild. Like a bit of a tram here. I mean, this is very close to the guild hall. Like, if I went this way, then it should be just south. Hey guys, there are traps. Watch out. I guess, I'm not very perceptive. Oh, great. Really? So we got refugees. Bunch of ballists here. Alright, guys, get ready for a fight. We got a battle up ahead. We gotta do this because we don't want refugees dying. Oi! You, screw faces with the crossbows. Cut it out. Hey.
What you must have done to win Baal's blessing from Lady Orin. I quiver to think of such violence.
Really? Really? You guys aren't even...
Halt! This one is an ally of Our Lady in Red. Orin spoke of you. You walk in the Dread Lord's favor. Perhaps you wish to partake in his service. Go ahead. Their blood is yours to spill.
I'll not slaughter these people. I'll free them from your tyranny.
Heretic! You act against Orin, you act against Baal, and our Lord has no mercy for sinners.
Okay, that was a neat fight. We're going to heal up Will. Back up. We're going to need to get a rest in us soon. I guess we can check on the refugees, make sure they're okay. That's really what matters most. What does this lever do? Oh, that stops the cloud kill. Oh, the refugees are dead? What? Come on, really? So they got killed off. Well, okay. If we came across all of the ballists here, I'm assuming... I think I remember seeing these guys on one of my off playthroughs, and I do believe that the Baal Temple is actually very close there, so we're going to explore elsewhere. And we're going to have Astarion handle traps and stuff.
Easy.
What to do?
There we go. And let's let's see here. Look at that. Back at square one. Okay, cool. Hey, you know what? We're just exploring with Minsc at the moment. We don't really have to do too much, I guess. Ugh. I just would like to get to some sort of objective, you know? But, hey, at least we got something. Now we just need to, get into the guild. At least their headquarters, because this manhole has the wrong, quest marker, basically, because the guild is technically in that area zone. It's just, a different area. You're not allowed to get into it. It's the same cell, but a different area behind a wall in that cell, so can't quite reach it. But hey, we have a way to reach it. All we have to do is just cross Baldur's Gate and get to the guild. And I'm sure they're going to be happy to see Minsc at their front doorstep. Especially with the bounty on his head. Yeah, there we go. Gotta retrieve the stolen Zinch gold. And the quest marker's actually showing up correctly now. So let's see here. We should be able to reach it by, yeah, looping around Sorcerer's Sundries here. You know, walking past the Steel Watch and the Flaming Fist who are struggling to keep up with them. That's actually kind of funny, just seeing the Flaming Fist member just running through the crowd, just ducking and weaving to get past people, just to eventually get a catch up with the Steel Watch. Ugh.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, "Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks."
So, yeah, the Steel Watch, I guess some of the Steel Watch are defective and can break down. That's interesting. Hey, guess who I got, Tuskrot?
Do not worry. Guild's friends are Tuskron's friends. And I don't hurt my
That's what I
friends.
like to hear.
Unless they deserve it.
Sounds like a good way to live. Now let's head straight into the guild. And let's go ahead and,
So it's that simple. Drop your weapons, bring out Nine Fingers, and this can all end peacefully. For you, at least. What's this,
I'm listening.
Stone Lord? It's a little late to change the terms of our deal. The pieces are already in place.
This Stone Lord is no more. Boo and Jahira and my friend would not let me stay cursed. And the only terms we offer are between my boot and your treacherous buttocks.
I see. That's unfortunate. And what about the adult in the room? Whatever I told that lot below, this will end in bloodshed. All you have to do is pick the right side.
alright, I'm listening.
The Zentarim have been trying to crack Baldur's Gate for years, but Nine Fingers' grip has been too strong. And look what it's come to. Her guild is disorganized, undisciplined. The cult broke them in a matter of days, while my Zentarim still stands strong. A guild under our control can do what Nine Fingers failed to. Drive the Absolute out of the city once and for all, and then remain on in the city to protect its good citizens from any future threats. For a reasonable fee, of course.
My hamster can smell your lies, villain. Foul not his little nose.
Fine. Let us talk of truth, then. Do your friends know how many you killed in the Absolute's name, Stone Lord? Do you?
Do not call me that. Minsc is Minsc.
Oh? I don't recall any tales of Minsc helping the likes of Nine Fingers. A known thief? A murderer? I thought Minsc of Rashamen served the side of good. I'm the last to judge, big man. You were just following orders. And hey, that's all you have to do now. If you don't know what's right, just let the grown-ups talk. Because I know your friend will make a smart choice.
Fine. Give yours in turn the order. We take the place, split the spoils.
Why would you side with this villain? Who does not... I do not understand.
Cheer up, Minsc. This is about the greater good. Maybe your hamster will explain it to you one day. Enough negotiations, center him. It's time to take our due.
We'll see if this is the right choice. It feels like the right choice. This sucks. Yeah, that fight was a lot tougher than expected. I had to load out of there. And it seems that my last save was before we went to the guild. But yeah, I guess we did a bit of a scouting mission, you know, explored a bit. Here, let's kill these ballists again, I guess. Maybe we can actually save the refugees if I have, I guess, if I have the fight open with this. We'll literally get shot by one of the guys. Hang on. That's actually stupid. I'm actually surprised that the refugees don't die until this fight starts. Let's see if I can stop the... See, this can be and cannot. Okay, maybe if I just fly over to this side and get a clear shot. There we go. Let's start this fight this way. Oh, look at that. These refugees actually run away. Okay. Cool. But hey, we were able to save these refugees. Ah. They all run this way. and that way and all over the place, but huh. Well, I guess we can ride this back, grab the ladder up or whatever, and then I guess we can maybe get one of our long rests in and then wrap this video up, because we've been running on for a while and I just slipped on grease. Been running on for a while and we have to, I guess, get set up for next week when we can actually take on the guild. And we're going to have to figure out how we're going to take on the guild. We're going to have to do a bit more scouting out, it seems, which sucks. And we have enough supplies for a long
The boy is
rest.
trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult, and if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsc and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsc. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
You're the only one Minsc listens to, remember? Like... So, maybe you want to take a step back, Jahira? Like...
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsc. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsc falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
Wiclaren? Minsc, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsc, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsc does as Minsc does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Oh, that's actually kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Waclaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Oh. What about Boo? Well, guess we can get a long rest. Someone in camp. Hang on, someone in camp wants to speak? It isn't Missoura, right? Like, who in camp wants to speak with me? I mean, I see the tag over Missoura. Is it actually her? Like, certainly not.
Come for a chat?
You're the one leading me here. With your little question box, like you want to say something. Anyways. I guess maybe Minsc?
What is it, my friend?
Nope. Jahira? Okay, guess not. Well, anyways, let's get a normal long rest in for once. And now with our party nice and refreshed, refurbished, we should be able to deal with the guild a little better. A little more easily.
Where am I needed?
Let's just go ahead and have Will false life up and conjure in Hellboy. Because I mean Hellboy does do some good damage here and there.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
And then we're
interesting
going to have
times.
Sylvis just cast Fade. Bump everyone's health by 10. There we go. And of course we're going to drop our save here. And then in the next episode we're going to have to figure out a better strategy and face the guild. But that's going to be it for the rest of this episode. I do believe this has been your bro Frostbrew. And this has been... sorry, I botched that outro. Blech. I do believe this is going to be a good place to wrap things up. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to have to catch you on the next one. Later!